Jared Polin, Fro Knows Photo.com, and it's a huge day in Nikon world. The D3100 was announced, and it is a sign of things to come, in my opinion. It is now the second highest megapixel camera that Nikon offers, even more megapixels than my D3S. Not that it means it's going to match the quality of the D3S, just a new crop of sensors is on its way. This is just a sign of things to come. This is the first camera in a lineup that is changing, that is going to bring better video, better quality photos to the lower end cameras. Also, we'll see what happens when we get into the pro models, but let's look at the D3100 and give a preview of it before I actually get my hands on one. It is on order, and I will get my hands on it to use it. The features that I talked about in the rumor video was that I couldn't see it having 1080 video. Well, it does have 1080 video with the new battery that is pretty much the same as the old battery, so I'd be interested to see the battery life of that battery. So what are the main features? Well, it now has a new CMOS sensor, which Canon has known for a long time creates a better image than a CCD. I believe it uses less power than a CCD, but at a 14.2 megapixel sensor, that's really good. It's going to do an ISO range of 100 to 3200 with a maxed out range at 12,800. We'll see how those maxed out ranges look. Usually they're pretty crappy after you go over that 3200. But it's shaping up to be a really sweet camera. There's a lot of new automatic modes that have been added, but for everybody out there, I don't preach using those automatic modes, so I don't want the camera making all the decisions that you should be making or that you will learn to make. But the main feature that this adds is video, and autofocus video at that. So when you go into the live view mode, you now have the ability to do 1080 video at 24 frames a second. You're going to want to use faster SD cards to stand up to the extra file size that's going to be going into the camera, from the camera to the card. You need a faster card to keep up with that, or it probably won't let you record that high-end video. It allows you to do 10 minutes of video now, which is up from 5 minutes on my D3S. So it's going to have maybe better quality than the D3S video, but we will see. It's rated higher at 1080. This only does 720, but I'm very happy with this audio, or the video that comes out of it. Now, I said audio. Now, that's something interesting. It does mono auto in the D3100. Does it have an input for a microphone? No, it does not. So I cannot input this microphone into that camera to get better sounding audio. Now, does that mean I won't get one to use for video? No, it could be used as a B-roll camera, and if it's better, or if it's capable of doing great video, then I am going to probably get one for a second camera, which will sit off to the side and use the audio from my main camera. So the other feature that it added is autofocus during live view and autofocus during video. Now, they said that when you're doing live view video mode and you're doing autofocus, you can hear the focus motors moving, and the microphone in the camera is going to pick that up. But if it's your second camera, your B-roll camera, that's not going to be a major problem because your main camera is picking up this microphone. All this means is that the future cameras are going to add audio. The D90 replacement. This is replacing the D3000. Nobody should buy it. This is $50 more. It's replacing the D5000. Nobody should buy it. New sensor, new technology. The only thing it doesn't have is that swivel screen. So I will say, as a beginner camera, this is a great way to go. Just don't use all those auto modes. Start to learn the camera better and get used to using the video, and it's going to create some amazing images. So that is the preview of the Nikon D3100, now with full HD video.